Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel English Academy. Today we are going to discuss about the Ibps Clerk and what was all the paper about. And as you all know that today was its exam, so we're going to discuss about the pattern, how the questions were asked, about reasoning, English and quant section. So let's begin with the overall view. If we go through the overall view, overall analysis, so if we go through English language, so if you attempt 15 to 19 questions, it will be a good attempt in 15 minutes. Okay, and in reasoning ability, if you go through 25 to 30 questions, it will be a good attempt in 20 minutes, as we scheduled yesterday. That you have to first attempt English language if you are comfortable in this. Then you have to give 15 minutes for English, 20 minutes for reasoning and 25 minutes for numerical ability, which is called quant section. Okay, now we'll move to the next section, that is numerical ability, which is called quant section. If you attempt 20 to 24 questions, it will be a good attempt within 25 minutes. So overall, if we say overall analysis, so if you attempt 73 to 78 questions, it will be a really good attempt, and the time period is fixed of 60 minutes. So if you want to crack Ibps Clerk, so go through the maximum questions, speed with accuracy, maintain that two words, speed with accuracy. Okay, now let's move on to the section wise analysis. So English language, if we say the level of English language was moderate to difficult, it will be okay. If we go through the reading comprehension, it was a story based reading comprehension. The passage was story based, and there were 5 questions from the story, and it was of moderate level. If we go through the fillers, it was only single filler. New pattern I have written over there, because the pattern in first 2 slots there were some differences in giving the options. So we can say that in single filler there was a new way to display the options over there. So we can say only 5 questions, number of questions of single filler were only 5, and it was of moderate to difficult. If we go through the error detection questions, it was of 8 marks, means 8 questions, and it was of moderate level. If we go through the phrase replacement, which is also called sentence improvement, so don't just afraid of the name phrase replacement. It's the same as sentence improvement. So it was of 12 marks or 12 questions, and it was of moderate to difficult. So if we go through the question, the section English language, it was moderate to difficult. We cannot say that it was easy. Yesterday's question was moderate, but today's question of English language was moderate to difficult. Okay, if we move through the quant section, it was overall we can say that it was easy to moderate. If we go through the DI, it was tabular DI of 5 questions of moderate level. Okay, if you talk about simplification is approximation and the accurate the answers. You have to find out the accurate options. So these are of 10 marks and easy to moderate. Number series, it was of missing number series of 5 number questions, and it's easy to moderate. So we can go through the next easy part. I have just written there easy. We can say that the average of one question was easy, profit and loss of one question was easy, simple interest and compounded was of 2 questions, means 1 question each. It was easy. If we talk about discount, problems on ages and ratio and proportion, 1 questions from every section, and it was easy. If we go through the time and work, there was 2 questions from time and work, and it was moderate level questions. And if you go through the boat and stream, there was only 1 question from boat and stream, and it was quite tricky, so we can say that it was moderate. Okay, and the rest of the miscellaneous questions of 1 marks, there were 5 questions, miscellaneous questions, and its level was easy. So we can say that overall quant section was easy to moderate. Okay, if you move on to the reasoning section, reasoning ability, it was quite easy. Not quite easy, but we can say that it was scoring section. You can have a lot of score in reasoning ability because order and ranking was, there was 2 questions from order and ranking, and it was easy. And if you go through the sections I have written over there, it is numerical series. If you go through the numerical series, alphabet based series, inequality, syllogism, alphabet series, there was easy questions. And you can easily score good marks from this section, reasoning ability. So we can say that if you go through the easy sections, 5 questions from numerical ability, 2 questions from alphabet series, 3 questions from inequality, and 3 questions from syllogism, and 5 questions from alphabet series. And if you go through the puzzle and sitting arrangement, there were 15 questions, 5 questions each from the puzzle and sitting arrangement as well. And if you go through the level, it was moderate. I can just show you how the questions were asked in sitting arrangement and puzzles. So there are the 3 sets of puzzles and sitting arrangement. First was linear arrangement, single line north to south. And if you go through the second puzzle, it was of floor wise arrangements. 8 floors were there and of 1 variable. If you go through the third one, it was of circular towards the center, means you have to arrange the people or the variables according to their sitting areas, and it was of circular. So if we talk about the puzzles and sitting arrangement, there were 15 questions of moderate level. If you go through the order and ranking questions, there were 2 questions in that section, and it was of easy level. So you can say that overall it's the section was, reasoning section was scoring, and we can say that if you think that any part like quant section is quite difficult, so you may go through the reasoning ability. And if you have not decided yet that through which section you have to start, then go through the reasoning ability. It was easy, and it's quite we can hope that next paper reasoning ability will also be easy. So I will suggest you to go through the English language or reasoning ability, but don't go through the numerical ability if you are comfortable in this. So it was today's overview, and if you like our video, then click on the thumbs up button, share, subscribe now, and if you want to get latest notifications, go through the bell icon, click on that, and keep rolling. Thank you.